Hello everybody and welcome back to Gotham Lounge. My name is Joe and today we're going back at it with Noire. So now in the last video, we got a call for an abandoned car that was covered in blood, and it just so turns out that it was just some guy's way of trying not to be with his wife anymore and making it look like something bad happened to him, instead of just telling the wife, you know, I don't want to be with you anymore, I'd rather be with somebody else, which is so dumb, by the way. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue with the next case. And before we go further, I just want to give you guys a friendly reminder that this game is rated M for mature, graphic violence, poor language, use of drugs and alcohol, and some sexual content. So if you're sensitive to any of that, I suggest hold off on watching the video for now. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Next case name, A Marriage Made in Heaven. Ray's Cafe with a horse and... Oh! And away goes the car.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
That bum took a swipe at me.
Oh, please, nobody get all up at once. I'll go, because I'm a good detective. Oh, this episode got off to a crazy start with a car just barreling down the road and hitting a guy, and then taking off. There's my partner. That's about as fast as I get down the stairs in real life. Let's go. Looks like we're taking this car.
Can you drive to this one?
Alright, you drive.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
So that conversation he was referring to is actually a DLC case that I actually don't have currently at this time. If you would like me to play that DLC case at some point, just go ahead and leave a comment, leave a like on the video, and I'll go ahead and get that recorded for you guys. But for now, we're here at Ray's Cafe at 4:28 a.m. And there's the body.
Detectives, over here.
All right, what do we got, officer?
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Dick is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, named Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 4 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
All right. Let's go ahead and survey the scene. We have a hat. And I don't see anything relevant here, so we'll just put that back down. There's the coroner.
Phelps? You should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Let's
Landed
see.
on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Ugh. Check for any wounds, anything like that. Okay, nothing there. What about his hand? Other than a few bruises and blood marks, nothing else. What about his right arm? No, about the same. I see a puncture wound right... Yeah, it's like right above his left pocket, like up in this area. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's actually a hole in the jacket when you open it. And we have something inside his jacket.
Addison has life insurance.
Life insurance. As a matter of fact, look at this. If you read the second paragraph right there, the policy was for $10,000, and it looks like it had increased to $16,000, hence why it's circled. Now, is there anything in this part of his jacket? See a driver's license.
We can notify next of kin.
Okay, and he is married, right down there, age 36, born April 2nd, 1910. And what's this? There's some money, nothing relevant. Alright, put that back in his jacket.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
That's what I pointed out.
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
A hood ornament? I don't know about that. Alright, we have blood trail.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Yeah. Quite a long way from the body. There's another blood pattern over here.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Something's not adding up. And there are tire marks right here.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
So driver actually did manage to stop. But this is where I think this isn't adding up, because if you look at this, he was hit over here, but the trail starts over here. And then the body got dragged way down there. So I don't really... This doesn't seem to add up. Is there anything down here? And my controller is rumbling like crazy. I see something with... Whoa! Can we zoom in? Zoom in.
Knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
I don't think even a steak knife should have that much blood on it. And I'm looking at the signs nearby. I don't even think there's even a butchery around here. Oh, never mind. There is one right down there. Alright, so we have this lady over here.
It's all yours, Detective.
Alright, let's talk.
Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Alright, can you tell us what happened,
Can you
Shannon?
tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay. She's not flinching, so I'm gonna say she's telling the truth.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Do you know what the car looked like?
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
She knows her cause. And no flinches. I think she's telling the truth.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
That does help. So we're looking for a red Lincoln Continental. That was the car that hit that gentleman.
Tell me more about the argument.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Yeah, she made some different facial expressions as she was explaining that. But how do you know if it's an argument if you don't know what the nature of even the discussion was? I'm gonna doubt it.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
Oh, we need to know what's going on.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Alright, let's go inside the bar.
You work the rest of the room.
I'm sorry, but getting into Hollywood, that's not going to be the way to do it.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks.
Alright, Doctor, what are you up to?
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Sadly, that is true.
Many of them have been for years.
Treatment can take
In
forever.
the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help.
And until then, they stay sedated.
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. Sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, learn to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually a benefit to society at large.
What a flake. Getting sketchier by the minute. Alright, well that's a newspaper. But we need to talk to the bartender.
Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
Alright, Dudley.
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson home.
Alright, well we have questions for you in the meantime. What happened outside?
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
But what happened leading up to the impact? You have to know that. I'm doubting.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Well, do you know who the victim is?
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
That is his name, and he seems to be telling the truth, so I'm gonna believe the story.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
What about the
A
argument?
witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
What is wrong with you, dude? That's a doubt.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close.
Leroy?
Talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Okay. Now that you mentioned opening a new bar, what is this about?
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
You were the one that brought it up. No, I'm gonna need more than that.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you gonna tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he
Is Leroy doing well?
is. Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
All
I'm
right.
gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Things are starting to unravel a little bit more. A couple of different people
Get
we need to
anything out
talk
of the
to.
regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
All right, well, what's back here? All right, I need to borrow your phone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738
Okay.
West Temple Street.
Thanks.
That's enough to go talk to him.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
All right, that's the only possible match. I think we have everything we need over here. Let's head outside. Let's not step on the blood or the spotlights.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right, we need to go talk to. We need to head to the Patterson residence. We need to figure out what is going on here between those two, Mr. and Mrs. Pattinson, and possibly the owner, Leroy. So it's getting more interesting by the minute. Here we are. Let's knock on the door.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
All right. That's my cat Pickles right here. I don't know if you guys can see her. Alright. She'll just camp out right there
Can
with
you
us.
tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand.
This is what
now,
she
but
does.
That happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left.
We're just getting started here.
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked
Well,
out
that's
well for the two of
flaky.
you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
I don't. Alright. You have some explaining to do
How
here.
did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You didn't look at me straight in the eye on that one, and you're kind of smirking there, so... No, give me a little more than that.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hothead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Alright, so what were you guys arguing about?
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk.
Two different
We're always
places.
arguing. So what?
You're still not looking at me. And you even turned your head. Come on.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. I took exception to his idea.
Jesus. Alright, so what's this, partnership that you guys are doing
Bartender
together?
said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
That is a lie.
Being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Little man, huh? Well, this little man has the proof right here.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
I'll
You and
fall
Mr.
off.
Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Let's leave. Alright, well... Where's... I can't even see. It's dark over here. Well, I was gonna try and use the phone before she kicked me out, but, yeah, that's not gonna work. We'll just have to, Okay, well, there's a phone right over here. Alright, let's go use the phone.
Phelps, 1247.
There's no yellow light on that traffic light.
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Need to go to the morgue. But I think what we should do first, before we do that,
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where you
we
want
need
go?
to go visit Mr. William Sheldon. he's the one that's driving the car that was on the
Lucky
scene.
break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
These conversations are just hilarious. Oh, is that a Lincoln? And how did all of a sudden I become the driver? $7:43 a.m. Is that him? Why is he packed up? Oh, and it's damaged. Oh, there's blood on the bumper. There he is. This is our guy.
Shelton?
Yes?
Doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Whoa, he's running. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go. Pound it.
He can run from everything.
All right, Mr. Sheldon. You are in big trouble. You're driving so recklessly.
To his wheel arches. Come on.
All right. Try not to run over any civilians. Oh! Crap. Oh no, he's up there.
Driving like this.
He's still within my sight, though. I can see him.
Don't let that asshole get away.
He's trying and trying.
Take this guy out.
He's going this way. Where do you think you're going?
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Hands up.
Put your hands where I can see them. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped
Explain.
right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's
What?
it. We're done here. DA is going
So have I, but that
They weren't all my
I'll
fault.
stop if I get into an
I'm a
accident.
surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital.
That's no excuse.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Wow, what a dummy.
You're behind the wheel.
We need to go to the morgue.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes, we do know where we're going. Dude, watch it. You almost got hit by a car. Well, Mr. Sheldon's been busted for hit and run, and he's going to face vehicular manslaughter. But, what's this about the morgue that we have to see? LA County Morgue. Alright. Go inside. I'm guessing let's go through the only door that's open.
We can put the driver
Hello,
in front of a
sir.
judge in less than a week. You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
Why?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding.
I
Been doing this
knew
job
it.
23 years, son.
I
No one's ever
knew
laughed.
that.
He was stabbed to death.
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the
Yeah,
alley.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect.
I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we
I
got
knew
them.
something was off with that.
We were right there, and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring
All
her in.
right. And we got a trophy, stab right. No, Bukowski, you're driving.
You can drive.
We gotta go back to the residence.
Where to?
He was stabbed before the car hit him. Which I had a feeling something like that happened. Alright. We have more questions for you.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea.
Oh.
I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
She sold him
He's in the
out.
bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Leroy, if you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice
jury.
of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
And he's spilling the beans.
All bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man.
Oh my god.
Shoot him for God's sake!
Go, go! You don't have a chance, Sabo. And he's shooting me.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Ah! I wasn't actually gonna shoot him. Gonna try and fire a warning shot to get him to stop, but he's still running. Oh no! No, no.
Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
How long do you think you can hold out? You want to back off right now.
Don't test me, goddammit!
Shoot.
Help me!
I am so sorry, ma'am.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
Never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Oh. Never wanted to come down to that.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Alright, so case is closed. Marriage made in heaven. 1 arrest for hit and run, and unfortunately 3 deaths in the case. Victim included. The wife was killed by Leroy, that psycho, and then unfortunately I had to shoot Leroy because he had a hostage. It's never a good thing when cases have endings like this, but anyway, yep, that's it for today's episode of LA Noire here on Gotham Lounge. So if you like the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video, and I'll continue to pump out more episodes as quickly as possible. And if you'd like to keep up with us here on Gotham Lounge, watching our past videos and future videos to come out, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the bottom right-hand corner, and you'll get a bell notification every time I upload a video. If you're not going to do it for me, could you at least do it for my little kitty here, Pickles? She would absolutely would love that. Say hi to everybody. Meow. All right, guys, you take care and have a great day.